Hi, what's up? Okay, so this is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel, and I totally forgot the tarot cards. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I think that has happened to me a few times. I'm like super excited. It's like, oh, you didn't even. Oh, look, it's the star card. Yay. Okay. Um. Anyway, so yes, you reached the channel. We're gonna be doing a reading for the first week of February. I don't know what sign this is gonna be, but if I did your reading before, then we'll just reshuffle. So let's see. Spirit, angels, guides. Who are we reading for right now for the first week of February? And we have, oh, a heart. We have a heart. So we're reading regarding love. Love for the first week of February. You know, that actually makes kind of sense because it's February is normally like that Valentine season. So I guess this will be a general message for the collective. So if you see this reading, it's a general message regarding love. I have no idea what the message might be about. It might be something uh, fondly done. It might be something kind of questionable. But we will see. We will see. So I'm feeling we're going to be doing this message out of discernment out of the cards. So let's see. So, story mode. Okay, so regarding love, in the first week of February for the general collective 2022, first week of February, um, I see that there's a lot of you whose heart at this time, I guess in the beginning of February, um, has a certain, it almost feels like a semi-defeated understanding. Like, I know this isn't like this is not the three of swords. This is the four of swords, but it's coming with a similar energy whereby it's like, oh my goodness, another season of this love. And I'm like, just here and no one's in my life like that, perhaps. Or perhaps you're in a relationship and it has not moved to the next level and it's like just you're getting a little bit tired or exhausted about it or tired of waiting or something like that. So it could be in those realms as I feel. So some of you don't necessarily have someone special in your life like that, and some of you do have someone special, but it has not moved anywhere. Oh, and some of you have, or maybe in between, whereby you're working on something with someone and you're hoping that it, again, is a moving type thing, but it's like an exhausting type feeling, like you're tired in a certain way. Um, yeah, but I don't feel like it's a semi-negative tide. It's like a hopeful tire. It's like, oh, when is this gonna happen? You know what I mean? So, intuitively, I feel to take the top card to continue the lesson. Okay, so in the first week, there will be approaches. There will be approaches for some of you, whereby plannings may be happening with your individual or an interest who is going to come with you with something tangible, something promising, something solid, um, and something whereby you're going to see glimmers of possible enhancements to your relationship or a possible future. Or some of you may even be approached with a very prominent individual whereby you might have not even like necessarily spoken in terms of a relationship, but it feels like someone may be also approaching another group of you with something very solid, a solid offer of something being official or something starting. With the Knight of Pentacles is showing here. He's on his steed, he has a purpose, and he's looking as best as he can with regal strength and support and a foundation which you can trust. Okay, that's what the Knight of Pentacles is coming in. And Spirit is telling me this card from the top and this card from the bottom. No, the middle, sorry. Um, so, yes, Spirit is telling me that we have opposing energies in the first week of February regarding this approach. And I feel that these are sides of yourself. So, when this approach comes in such a way, you're going to have two distinct feelings that you might be wrestling with. So let's see what those feelings are. Yay, Nine of Cups. Like, finally. Like, dreams come true. Like, yes, it's about time this person approached me. Good. Like, what took you so long? You know what I mean? You're like super excited about this offer, this cup of love. It's like everything that you wanted. That could be a new person approaching your life, someone you had interest in, a relationship you're already in, and they're taking another step forward, or even just a very close friend to say, hey, let's do something together for this loving season of February, you know. Now, so that's one side of you. What's the next side of you in the first week of February regarding this? Okay, so you got the King of Wands. So I see distinctly what's happening here. Okay, so one part of the group, it's like you're free flowing, happy go lucky, with the Nine of Cups as they approach you, like going with the flow. Let's make it work. Let's build this together. Let's compromise. Let's do this together. And then the King of Wands to say, "Oh no. I need you to come correct." It's like I have these lines. I have these standards. I have these passions. These what do you call it? Like expectations. Okay, the King of Wands is saying, now I am a passionate person. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And if you are not coming correct, then you need to keep on going. Is what's happening here with the King of Wands. This is someone right here, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. You have certain some depending on who approaches you, you just have certain standards, and you're not going to avail yourself for anything less. So wow, that is amazing. You have two very distinct sides here. Oh my goodness. Let's see if there's some advice for the first week. And Spirit is telling me to shuffle. For the first week of February, let's see where there's some advice. And Spirit is telling me to stop and to take this card. And this card goes with this card. And this card goes with this card. Okay, so here's some advice towards the best outcome in the first week of February. And the angel spirits, guys, was telling me that this is a start. The first week of February is a start towards happenings, which also makes sense considering that Valentine's is the 14th of February, so it's like 2 weeks. So let's see what's happening here. Regarding this group over here, clearly is a totally distinct group. Oh, yes, the Seven of Pentacles. Once you go into this free-flowing energy right here, it's like now you start nurturing this connection. You start making those possibilities and seeing those dreams and goals with this union, with this partnership, with this relational structure that's growing. It is a sound investment regarding this path of the free flowing. Those of you who are late more on this side over here, there is promise. There's a lot of promise. You know, just go with the flow and learn and compromise and begin this new thing, because you have big intentions for the end goal. You are seeing into the future. You see now. Let me make the distinction right here. I'm not saying this person over here, your group over here, is happy-go-lucky. Just this is actually a sustainable understanding. Remember, the Knight of Pentacles, whoever this is, or they are coming with sustainable intention, and that's for both groups. Okay, but for you, you're a bit more free-flowing, but you still see the end goals in mind, whatever those things may be for some of you. It could be marriage, it could be partnership, it could be whatever. You know what I mean? It's the long term of it all. Okay, you see the long term of it all. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, both sides have lofty understandings, but the way you flow through it is a bit different. That's all. And on this side, the advice for you, or the understanding that for you coming away. Now, before I even get there, let me just finish clarifying on this side. Yeah, the advice is, yes, continue going with the flow. Continue to nurture and learn about the tree. Okay? Learn about the fruits that you will produce together. Because once you learn about the tree, once you learn about the fruits, okay, you'll know how best to harvest it. Okay, you won't be trying to force the fruits to grow. You allow them to grow naturally. So the advice on this side is yes, continue in your flow and let it continue naturally. As on this side, oh, the Eight of Swords. Okay, listen. Remember I told you, you better come correct. Over here with the King of Wands, you got the Eight of Swords. Now, the advice here is, listen, the Eight of Wands is signifying someone who's putting themselves in their own anxieties, their own cage, as it were. When they don't, it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be that difficult, okay? You don't have to bind yourself as well as the other person to meet possibly unattainable expectations. Okay? So that is the advice. Just reflect. Okay? Reflect on your ambitions. What is it called? Ambitions? Yes. Reflect on your ambitions with relation to this individual. Let's be more civil. Let's be more practical in our approach, okay? So that things will adjust as they should. This person is not going to necessarily try to make things difficult. In fact, this person over here on this side, they may actually go beyond your expectations. They will bend over backwards, as it were. However, that's not necessarily a healthy thing for a relationship, and it's going to hit some problems down the line if you keep these particular standards that are not necessarily reasonable or rational in some measure. Okay, so Spirit is just telling you, hey, let's just be a bit flexible, just a little bit. Okay. And overall, Spirit is telling me to look at the bottom card for the overall feel in the first week of February. Woo! Look at that. The 10 of Cups. I mean, this is all just love. Just listen, the 10 of Cups is in the middle. It's saying this start in the first week of February has great promise to bring in a happy life. Okay, a happy home, okay, a happy moving forward in your emotional standing, and within your emotional standing, tangible dynamics will accrue. Okay, so both sides, both groupings have great promise. Okay, but take the advice. Okay, so if this has helped y'all in any way, the general love message, I really do hope it does. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and help support the channel by donating to the PayPal link in the description box below. And hey, know that you are all loved and you are all great. Okay, bye.